Hello, everyone. Welcome to Narc Sociopath Abuse Clarity with Donna. And my channel is about helping people to get clarity and awareness on narcissist abuse, sociopath abuse, the whole cluster B personality disorder. All of them is nuts. Okay, so we're going to get into this topic here. 5 signs of breadcrumbing in a relationship. Elements of narcissism and manipulation. And I've always did feel that, breadcrumbing is a little bit of form of narcissism. Now, I mean, you could be in a toxic relationship. The person might not be a narcissist and they breadcrumbing you. It's just a form of manipulation to get something that they want from you. So we're going to get into this topic here. And I have this great article that I got from Psychology Today. And I'm going to read this article, and at times I'm going to stop and share my thoughts and also give a little examples and have my closing thoughts about it. So, welcome to my channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe and also hit the like button and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this. And also, have you been breadcrumbed in a relationship? And how long and what was it about? Just share your thoughts in the comment section because you're not alone. Other people's been through this, especially if you've been in a narcissistic relationship with a narc. Oh my gosh, they just love doing this. And also, if you in need of coaching or if you want to reach out to me or you have a video request, whatever, just feel free to read the description and email me and we'll go from there. All right, let's get into this topic here. All right, again, 5 signs of breadcrumbing in a relationship, elements of narcissism slash manipulation. All right, let me read this article. This came out in Psychology Today, I told you. And this came out February, I believe, 25th, 22. 5 signs of breadcrumbing in a relationship. Breadcrumbing often contains elements of narcissism, manipulation. Breadcrumbing can occur in romantic, social, family, and work situations. An important question to ask, do I deserve do I deserve better than the way I'm being treated in a relationship? Which you do. You do. You deserve to be treated better. All right. Breadcrumbing can define as an act of leading someone on and keeping someone's hopes up through a small and superficial acts of interest, enticement, and flirtation. See, what it's all based about keeping your hopes up, making you think, oh, it's going to get better, or you're going to, they're going to be more attentive and more loving to you. Yeah, really. I resume reading. But ultimately disappointing the individual with false expectation, empty promises, and abandonment. Okay? Breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing can occur in dating and romantic scenarios, like stringing someone along but not committing. Family dynamics, infrequent and conditional love. It's supposed to be unconditional, correct? I resume reading. Friendship and social media. Yep, your friends can breadcrumb you too. That's what I like about this because it's just in all kind of relationships. All right. And in the professional situations. All right. So in the workplace, we're talking about dangling elusive opportunities, to get you to do other things at the job when at the end you're not gonna get nothing in return. Oh, that happens so much in the workplace. Put in the comment section. Let me know, have you been through that in the workplace? I know somebody has. All right, next. In milder forms, breadcrumbing lacks consistency and integrity. At its worst, chronic and persistent breadcrumbing has elements of narcissism. The breadcrumber's self-absorption, self-gratification, manipulation, using others, and abuse, emotional betrayal, and neglect. A breadcrumbing relationship may include one or more of the following characteristics. Now, this is going to get into the 5. Number 1, emotional roller coaster and uncertainty. Those at the receiving end of breadcrumbing often experience an emotional roller coaster, disappointment most of the time, with occasional false hopes. See, it's just all false hopes. This is like it says, all manipulation, along with confusion and self-doubt. The victim of breadcrumbing may begin to question and even blame oneself for the breadcrumbers' relational neglect. Is like example I'm saying is this because of me? Did I do something wrong? No, you didn't do nothing wrong. And it does have you doubting yourself and will have you thinking, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should do this. See, the mind games, the mind games. Oh, everybody's feeling me. Put in the comment section, let me know. Now we're going to get into number 2. Relationship dependency. In many cases, breadcrumbing may affect relational dependence, where the victim keeps looking for the breadcrumber to dangle the next morsel of false hopes to maintain the illusion of positive relationship. See, it's all of illusion. And then sometimes people, like, I think that's a little bit with dealing with trauma bond. And then some people get in these relationships and they dealing with the breadcrumbing, and it's really false hopes. You thinking that it's going to get better, it's going to change, but it isn't. Let me resume more. Some victims of breadcrumbing may try harder to please and prove their worth, which may be exactly what the breadcrumber wants. You see, you're the victim. So you going out your way to prove yourself, prove your worth, prove your love to them, prove that you care. You just going crazy. It's like you basically losing your mind. And to them, it could be just a game, manipulation. So they having fun with it. When your back is turned, they laughing at you. These narcs are something else. So okay, let me go on. Without receiving genuine acknowledgement and reciprocation in return. Significantly, the breadcrumber may show interest and attentiveness when they want something from the victim. Now, you might get a moment. They basically trying to say you might get a moment. They showing attentiveness. They, showing that they care. They showing love or whatever. But it could be only to get something. It's all a game. Because deep down, they really don't care. They don't care about you. See? It's all a manipulation mind game. Only, let me repeat that last part again. So I like that one. Let me repeat it again. Significantly, the breadcrumber may show interest and attentiveness when they want something from the victim, only to go back to their self absorbed and neglectful ways after they get what they want. See, once they get what they want, you're back to square one. Mm-hmm. Number 3, waiting and surrendering power. Related to relationship dependence, the victim of breadcrumbing always seems to be waiting for the breadcrumber to text or call, to follow through, or to long held promises, or to finally show commitment in a relationship. Hmm. In this waiting game, a healthy dynamic is created. The breadcrumber holds the power of attention, acceptance, and approval, while the victim surrenders their power of priority, dependence, and self-respect. You see? So basically, the breadcrumber is holding power over you, and that's not good. And they playing a game with your emotions and with your feelings. And they able to, you see, one thing I say about narcissistic people and these types of people, they enjoy the fact that they can manipulate you. They enjoy the fact that they can control your emotions. They can enjoy the fact they can make you happy, they can make you angry, they can make you sad. It's like it's just a game to them. And this is one of their games. It's called breadcrumbing. It's a manipulation. One of the narcissists, sociopaths, all these type of people, toxic people, is one of their games to control you. It's so sad, but it is what it is. Okay, let me go on to number 4. Feel used and manipulated. Denial. Deep down, many victims of breadcrumbing knows better that they are being led on and strung along. So sometimes we do know, we have that gut feeling that something is not right, and you need to listen to it. And we're just being in denial because we're living in hope or the trauma bond. I resume reading. However, some may continue to stay in the relationship to avoid facing the painful truth that the breadcrumber really doesn't care, and for the fear of losing false security. An important question to ask is, do I deserve better than the way I'm being treated in the relationship? And that's important. I repeat that question again. Do I deserve better than the way I'm being treated in the relationship? And it's sad that for a person, that you're being used, you're being manipulated, and then you stay. And that's not good. But, people have been there. So you're not alone. So you need to find out the root of that and get out of it, because this person is basically manipulating you, using you. Mm. All right, let's go into number 5, the last one. Loneliness and emptiness. The outcome of all the conditions above is that the victim of persistent breadcrumbing often feels loneliness, discouragement, depression, and perhaps most of all, emptiness. An emptiness that comes from a lack of true substance in a relationship. Okay. Now, when you're in a relationship like this and your partner is breadcrumbing you, this is not a relationship. It's very unhealthy, and you need to get out. Okay. You're putting through. All right. I finished reading the article. I'm sharing my thoughts. This person is putting you through an emotional roller coaster, and no one deserves to be treated that way. Okay, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be respected. And like I said, that this could happen in the workplace. People that's in the workplace, and you be on the job. I'll give example. Bob's been at the job. He's been working hard. And the boss will say, "Hey, Bob, I see you working hard there. I think you should be due. I get put in a good word for you to get a promotion, and maybe I can get you to get this promotion and everything. Just keep up the work and do a little extra hours, and maybe work a little harder and start doing this and doing that." So then Bob is like so excited. He's like, okay, this is great. So he'll start doing it. But at the end, just realize that the boss was just breadcrumbing him to do extra at the job and not to leave. And he's not going to get the promotion. He never intended to. It was all a game. And then Bob might even come to work and then end up getting somebody else the one getting the promotion. Put in the comment section. Tell me if you dealt with something like this in the workplace. Mm. All right, and another example. Now we talk about with parent and child, right? And sometimes it can happen with with parent and child. And like a child is like the parent says, "Oh, Johnny, I'm gonna come to your games. I make sure I'm gonna be at the games and support you." And it's like, they're so happy. They're so happy. Like, okay, mommy's gonna come, daddy's gonna come. But they just telling them that just to make them feel good, the child, and then they never do show up. And it's wrong. That hurts the child. I think I'll do a special video with just dealing with children, because that's very disappointing. When kids, they look up to their parents. Okay. So another example I can give, like in a relationship, right? And a couple has, been together for a while. And for example, this could be vice versa, whatever. But I'm just gonna say the woman, she's been with this guy for 2 years. In 2 years, she's like, "Oh, when are we gonna get married? When we could, a commitment?" And he's like, "Oh, just give me a little time. No, just a little time. But how much more time? Oh, I just want to make sure my money is right, and when everything is good, I give you that big, beautiful wedding that you deserve." See, he's breadcrumbing her. So she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should just wait." See, now she's starting to think. She's thinking, "Oh, well, maybe I just wait a little while. He must really love me. He just wants to make it big." No. He's breadcrumbing you, honey. And this could be vice versa. The man wants to get married to a woman. They've been together for a minute, and she has all the excuses in the world. But just to string you along so you won't disappear and you could just be right there. And it's sad. And this really happens a lot in relationships. So, you have to, listen to your intuitions, feel, dig into, your gut feeling when you feel someone is basically breadcrumbing you, using you, wasting your time, and it's not right, because everybody, you deserve respect, you deserve love and respect in a relationship, not somebody using you and taking advantage of you. And at the end, when your back is turned, they laughing at you. They think it's just a joke. They think it's funny. I tell you, these narcs are just a piece of work. And like I said, don't have to necessarily be a narcissist or a sociopath person, just a toxic person. And it could be, oh, I didn't even get into it, friendship. It happens with friends. You can give an example. You can have a friend that is, they're not really there all the time. They're there one time they're not. They act like, "Oh yeah, I support you, what you're doing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out with you." Da, da, da. and they don't. It's like they always want to do something. Always wants, excuse me, this person always want to do something. You always dare jump for them, but they won't jump for you, and they'll always have an excuse or why they couldn't. Like, you want to do that, they want to do this, do that, and you're like, okay. Now, when you bring up a suggestion, it's completely different. They always so busy and come up with excuses. See, they breadcrumb you to string you along because they really don't care about you. So, like I said, this could happen in friendship. This can happen in the workplace. This can happen with parent and child. This can happen with intimate partners. So just be in tune. And if this is happening to you, enough is enough. No one should be taking advantage of you. Okay? Just move on. And I'm just going to end this here. So share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And please hit the like button. And also, like I said, feel free if you want to email me. And everything is confidential. And remember, you're not alone. And most important, I must say, is stay narc free. Bye, Donna.